Hey Harv,
What's up, man?
I got a new pen that can write underwater.
Oh, really?
It can write other words too.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
That's all I got. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome back everyone to the Undergeared podcast. I'm Sue.
I'm Harv.
Man, jokes are hard.
Yes, they are.
And this page I found here, right? Because I'm not a dad joker unless it comes naturally in the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This page has 300 dad jokes. Now, did someone research these or did they sit there and come up with these on the spot? 300.
I would genuinely hope they did not just sit there and come up with them on the spot. I hope they, hearing them in passing or whatever.
Mhm. 300 corny dad jokes that will make anyone laugh and groan.
Sounds like a Facebook article.
No, it's on a website called countryliving.com. The one and only. Oh, man. Dude, what are we even talking about this
What
week?
are we talking about?
What is there to talk about? Because
I mean,
everything that everything that we could talk about has been talked about.
yeah, I mean, they kind of info dumped on us,
Mhm.
which was good for the episode last week, but that means we have nothing to talk about this week.
Exactly.
In terms of WoW news, I mean, Legion Remix, people are fucking pissed off about it.
Why is that?
It's super time gated, so like they're releasing one new raid tier every 2 weeks,
I think we talked about
and
that a bit.
like
That's whatever.
it's super slow. It takes about like I guess they really don't want people to power level up a bunch of characters like they did in Remix,
Mhm.
because I know somebody who leveled up like 70 characters.
But isn't that the point? That's
Yeah, you'd think so, but
make any sense. This is
okay,
supposed to be
no,
just for fun.
it's supposed to be for fun, but they don't want people leveling up a whole bunch because they sell a level boost.
I guess, yeah.
That's cutting into
Then
money right there.
but then don't design a game mode around leveling up really quickly and then powering up.
Yeah. Well, people were mad because it's slow. It takes about 7 hours per character, give or take.
Mm.
Um, the devs want people to experience like the game essentially in like a shorter time span.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
want like a sense of power and see like the artifact weapon grow and stuff like that. But like the scaling on it is like too bad. Is like
Oh Lord.
one one of the they're not threads like from the cape, but like it's like one upgrade point is
Mhm.
equivalent to about 100 main stat, like 100 agility, strength, intellect, whatever.
Okay.
When you have 40,000 to 50,000 main stat, that's nothing.
Yeah. What is
Like
that?
you would have to farm so much to make any sort of difference. Um,
Mhm.
they really want like I don't know. Also, everything to unlock is like crazy expensive. Like
Why?
okay, every unlock in Pandaria, like if you want to unlock everything, like 100% with like buy stuff with bronze, is about
Mhm.
800,000 bronze.
Okay.
In Legion Remix, it's like 4.6 million,
What the fuck?
like 6 times just about.
God.
That
They really
is,
know how to ruin shit, huh?
well, that's the thing. They're trying to fix it. They're like, hey, like one of the developers was like, we want to hear your feedback. Like, we want to do good.
Yeah.
And they got a bunch of feedback. If you go look at the forums in the Reddit, there is virtually nothing but feedback,
Yeah.
right? And the only people glazing this are YouTubers that want the deals, right?
Mhm.
Um, and they closed down the PTR, and were like, "Hey, we heard you. We're gonna try to improve."
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Because this feels like I'm being misled about like what is offered, because like this is supposed to be a quick and dirty, like super fun, not serious experience, and then they're making it like a grind. They're making it boring.
Yeah,
Like, what is the point?
you know, this
If I
isn't
wanted
supposed to
something
be.
boring, I'll play retail.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't supposed to be a a true expansion
Mhm.
release. This is supposed to be like a hyper game mode,
Yeah.
and like I understand like it's gonna split like the retail and right, you're gonna see less people in retail and more people in remix,
Well, that's
whatever.
kind of the
But
point.
that
It's
yeah,
just the
that's the
filler
point.
content. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think
It's just
they
it's so
completely
silly.
missed the mark.
Yeah, but they still have time to fix it. They still have
Mhm.
over a month to fix it.
Yeah. Good.
That's so silly though. Like some of the mounts are like 10,000 bronze and shit like that.
How much bronze do you get from doing shit? Because I didn't play the first remix. How long does it take to get like 10,000 bronze?
Honestly, like it depends on what you do. If you go and
Mhm.
do the raids, if you go and do everything, you could probably do 10,000 in a maybe a day.
Mhm.
But like that is really expensive still.
That's a whole day's worth of effort just for one thing.
One
And then
thing.
you gotta redo it.
Yes. Yes. Now you are
Oh.
understanding why people are mad.
Uh.
Listen, I understand like they don't just want to give shit away, right? Let people
Mhm.
earn it, but let people earn it at their own pace. If you want to be super sweaty and like have Cheeto dusted fingers, greasing up your keyboard and shit like that, go right ahead.
Yeah.
But if you want
Yeah.
to play slower and like realize like, hey, I got plenty of time to do this. I'll log in, like maybe an hour here, an hour there, farm
Mhm.
up some bronze, get this, get that, whatever. That's fine too. But like artificially locking people to the same progression speed is not fun for a game mode like this. I can understand it in retail, not here.
Mhm. Yeah, I think the problem is that they're trying to balance, like keeping in mind that there's gonna be those turbo min maxers who are gonna spend every waking hour grinding all this shit out.
Me,
But yeah, exactly. But balancing for them is coming at a cost to like the casual player who just like looks at that and sees it as like this bullshit insurmountable feat to get everything in a reasonable amount of time. Where it's like they just need to like accept the fact that there's going to be people who are going to no life this no matter what.
always.
Make it fair and fun for the casual when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to collectibles, I think.
Yeah, I mean they're adding like I think like upwards of like 50 mounts and like a few dozen transmog sets.
Mhm.
Like it's like serious. And then like you also have the old retired stuff that you didn't think that would come back, like the Violet Spell Wing for AOTC and shit like that.
Mhm. Which is
Oh
still crazy to me.
yeah, and the mythic uh what's that? It's the Halls of Valor, the mythic sets of those that were discontinued.
Oh,
Yeah, those are coming back too.
damn.
Yeah, like I want to be able to solo raids, like I was doing in Panda. Like, I'm serious, and like I've heard some criticism from people that were like,
Mhm.
hey, it's not fun just following somebody around and having them kill everything and then me just pick up the loot. And my my take on that is go do it yourself. Like
Exactly.
I
What is
understand
that argument even?
like guilds want to do stuff together and it would be
Mhm.
fun, but just go do it yourself. Like this is like this is a hyper game mode. This isn't something that requires a
Yeah.
bunch of teamwork. Just go fucking get it.
Yeah, I think they just have a uh, an unrealistic expectation of what the actual game mode is. If you want a group experience, go play retail.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I'm an IRL rogue now.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
I'm
IRL.
so proud. Hmm.
Just in real life, not in game. My grandmother, she messaged me Thursday morning, which Thursday is our raid day, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Hey, do you have a lockpicking kit?" I was like,
Oh
"Yes, I
gosh.
do." And she's like, "I locked the guest bathroom and I need it open. Like, I don't need it today. Come by on Sunday and get the door open." And I was like, "Okay."
Hmm.
Well, she then called my mom at 7 o'clock. It was like 6:50, which our raid time starts at 7:30,
Okay.
my time at least.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, you need to get Harv out here to open this door. I have a guest staying at my house now."
What?
And I was like,
I thought.
you couldn't have told me." Well, turns out there's my grandmother knows this guy who is kind of like a drifter, I guess is a good way of calling him. Like, he kind of floats
What?
around from place to place.
It sounds like it.
He just got
Entertaining.
out of jail. I don't even know why my grandmother talks to this guy. Like, in all honesty,
Yeah.
he got out of
Sounds like a
jail.
loser.
I mean, you could call him that, yeah. Um, got out of jail and then was like, "Hey, Grandma Harv, I need a place to stay." So she let him stay with her. She doesn't want him using her private bathroom that's like in the master bedroom,
Yeah.
obviously. So I go over there, and bathroom locks, they don't work like normal locks. They don't have like pins, and it's not like a tumbler based system. So
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
bathroom locks, they have a hole directly in the center of the knob. And if it's a push button lock, you can just stick up like a wire or a screwdriver and pop it open.
Hmm.
Real easy. Well, this one, my grandma swore it was a push button lock. It was not. It was a turn lock.
Oh no.
So I went up there, and the first thing I did, I try it. Nothing. I'm like, okay. I have a set of precision screwdrivers that are like small enough
Hmm.
to fit into the hole, so I can turn it because that's how you unlock it. You have to stick a screwdriver in and then you turn.
Hmm.
Well, they were too short.
Oh no.
So my grandma, like, once she realizes, like, hey, both of his attempts are just like went tits up, I handed her my screwdriver set and my lockpicking set. I take out my wallet, take out my old debit card, push against the door, flick, opens. I grab my stuff and I'm like, all right, I gotta go.
Nice.
Hug, kiss her goodbye, and then I leave.
GG.
And then my grandma called me the next morning, and she was like, "How do you know how to do that?" And the only thing I could think of was like, "Do you really want to know? Like, I'll tell you."
Hmm.
And she kind of like paused for a second. She's like, "Not really."
Good. Good answer.
Yeah.
Man, relatives be asking questions they really don't want the answer to
No. And like,
at all times.
I mean, I would have told her like,
Yeah.
it's good to know how to get into places. Period. Tell me about this. Tell me about this water park sim. This is what you've been
My
playing.
yeah, my new favorite game, dude. It's taken over my life.
This
It's
is like
fucking great.
my version of power washing sim.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I honestly at one point I was thinking about that, about how it's just like it's a dopamine farm with
Yeah.
the
It gets dangerous fast though.
It does. Look, because like so the game itself, very simple concept. Like any of these like management type games, except it's first person. You're running a water park. The graphics, I don't know if they fucking made these themselves or if they bought all of these assets on the Epic store or whatever, or the
Uh,
Unreal
yeah.
store, you
They
know?
they look kind of
They're very
pre-built.
generic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the game is like solid. The actual gameplay is like good because you come in here, right? You're running a water park. Your goddamn tent is set up outside of the water park. That's where you sleep. And the water park itself starts off really scuffed, and you gotta like destroy bits of debris and whatever, clean it up, and then you can put down like your first shitty ass pool, and people will pay to come swim in this pool, and it's fucking. This is like one step up of like a kiddie pool, and you got motherfuckers coming in and swimming in it, jumping in it,
Sick.
and yeah, you just over time you progress, you clean up more of the area, you get better stuff, you get slides and diving boards. Um, it's cool. You gotta clean up after these fucking guests because they make a mess.
Queso.
Yeah, you know what they also do?
What?
They'll shit on the floor, dude.
What?
They take a massive dookie on the floor. You got to pick it up. And if you don't, other guests will be like, "Oh, poop,
Well,
gross."
I'm gonna be honest. If I was at a water park and I saw just like a steaming pile of shit sitting there, I'd probably fucking leave. Like,
They do. I mean, if your place is stinky enough,
no,
nasty enough, they will
it
fucking
could be
leave.
the most. It could be the cleanest utopia, just freshly bleached everything, and there's a steaming
Yeah.
pile of shit right there. All right, kids, pack it up. We're going home.
Yep.
Sorry, day's ruined.
Yeah. And apparently, it's my fault that they took a shit on the ground.
Yeah, how dare you? You
Because
sold them some fucking greasy hot dogs.
yeah, you can sell hot dogs.
I've seen some gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my fault that they shit on the ground, even though I've got like fucking 4 toilets right over there.
God.
But no, the game is really fun with the like cleaning the. You can clean like every single thing that you place down. So like all the diving boards, the pools, everything, chairs, you can clean and repair them. And the process of doing that is the dopamine farm.
Yeah.
Like there's audio feedback for every tick you get, and it has a percentage. And then when it gets to 100%, there's a big like celebration sound.
Yes,
And then
dude. With Power Washing Sim, like each area was set up to where it was like its own. Like let's say you were like cleaning like a car, so like
mhm,
there'd be like a category for the tires, and if you clean the tire like completely, ding,
mhm.
bright
Oh,
and gold,
I love me a good ding.
bro. And like there was some things like you have to like clean a hot rod, and it's got like
Mhm,
the pistons, like the engine pistons, like up. They're all fucking dirty and gunked up, and you could like
mhm.
line it up where you get like 4 in a row, just ding 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 ding.
Oh,
Oh, that was good, dude. That was a fucking hit of dopamine.
yeah,
You
that's the good stuff.
you need to check out Power Washing Sim. That one's co-op.
That's another thing. They're adding multiplayer to Water Park
All
Simulator.
right, when they add that, I'm buying it.
Yeah, dude,
And
we
we'll
gotta play.
we'll fucking clean up after Queso. And apparently, like the streamer like Valkyrie is like a seagull or some shit.
But yeah, I guess in one of her streams playing the game, she had one of the devs in chat, and she tried to convince the dev that she had a good seagull sound, and I
Yeah,
guess they were convinced, so she's
they
gonna be a
loved it.
seagull.
That's awesome.
And then there's I think some other streamers who played it a lot are going to be added in. They also the devs have talked about adding Twitch integration, and some
Oh,
people are
that'd
saying
be
it would
so
be really
sick.
cool if you could type like exclamation point like guest in the chat, and then your name pops up over the guest because all the guests have names.
And I
Um,
I love games that do that.
yeah, like it's just little things like that I think are just fun, you know, because
Um,
like if you could have guests that come in, obviously like take a shit, but then you have some that will like sneak their way in, and they'll like fucking walk around and snicker, and then they have the devil emoji above their head. All you have to do is like shove them, and then they'll leave, and you get money for like finding like seeking them out.
nice.
And it's even better because like the physics in this game are so stupid. Like they ragdoll, and you have a boxing glove, and you can fucking yeet these people like across the room. I did it while showing Sorose the game. I punched one of them, went across the room. She's like, "That was violent. That was like,
Bro,
that was too much."
this
Like, get the
this
fuck out of
game's
my park.
like arc building. Like I'm looking at the like the little like Steam page of like the
Yeah.
building mechanics, shit like that. It reminds me of. Have you ever played a game called Planet Coaster?
I've never played it, but I know what you're talking about.
Bro, I've played that game for 10 minutes and it was very very difficult for me.
Yeah, I think that's like a more serious like park
Yeah,
game.
but that's the vibes it gives me.
Except this is like way dumbed down, way simpler. I know they want to add like custom water slides into the game, but as of right now, everything is just like you get the thing, you place it down, and then you build it. That's it. There's no like creative freedom other than like where you place it and the colors of it. But I kind of like it that way.
Yeah,
I
this
don't.
this game is tight.
Yeah, it surprised me by like how much I enjoyed it. Because I just like clicked on this video of XQC playing it on a fucking whim, and I ended up like laughing my head off like the whole time. And then I had to buy it. It's only $15
It's actually
Canadian.
12.99 American.
Well, you know what? We only speak in real money over here.
Yeah, that's debatable, but
Yeah. So
we'll
15
gloss over
bucks.
that. But yeah, dude, I mean, this is just these simulator games. If they're done right, man, are they good?
Yeah, it hits. Cuz like the progression curve feels good. I think that's what is like a test of what is good in these simulator games is like how satisfying is it to progress? Does it feel like a slog or does it feel like rewarding at every turn?
Yeah,
And it does a good job of like unlocking things at a good pace. I wish I had more workers though, because like my park is getting pretty big, and I feel like I'm playing like some, I don't know, ADHD simulator at some points where I'm like trying to repair everything, trying to clean everything, trying to man the hot dog stand. Oh, somebody's drowning. I got to throw them a fucking life preserver. Yeah. Some people will get stuck on the diving boards and they're too nervous, so you literally have to shove them into the water.
that's actually kind of cool.
It is, yeah. I haven't tried it with the boxing glove, but they might miss the pool and just land on the ground.
Casualties at Park Doku.
Yeah, dude, highly recommend. It's been a lot of fun, especially for how much it costs. I got my money's worth.
Yeah, man, games, video
Yeah,
games. I swear to God, some of them, like, I'm just scratch that itch. Like, have you ever played like Factorio or Satisfactory? Either of those,
I haven't played them, but I just recently watched like a whole series, someone playing Satisfactory, and I'm like, shit, man, maybe I gotta
bro.
jump on that.
That those games are fucking dangerous. That scratches like the frontal lobe just enough to keep me like hooked for days. Like I'm serious. Like me and my boys, we
Mhm,
played Factorio like when it first came out,
mhm.
and like we played like an afternoon, and like everybody was like, "Yeah, this game's really fun. We should play it again." And like, "Oh yeah, like I can't do it tomorrow. I got work and shit like that." Me, mm.
Mm.
I sat there and I fucking rotted away for like 2 days, just not fucking moving, just playing
Uh,
Factorio,
yeah,
and like I didn't even come close to beating the fucking game.
it's all about just making things more efficient, right?
Well, there is an end to it. Like you can leave the
Mhm.
planet, like you can build a rocket and get out. But
No, we don't want to do that.
no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no.
I had a
We're
train
harvesting this
going,
planet.
built a fucking train to go and
Nice.
like, cause like the resources are finite,
Mhm.
and like once the resources near where I originally set up were gone, well, I still need resources.
Yeah, exactly.
So I built a fucking train to go over there and collect a bunch of resources from machines that I got over there
Mhm.
to send it back to my base.
Damn,
It was
dude.
awesome. That game's sick,
Scratching that itch
man.
just thinking about it.
There's a lot of games that scratch that itch. Those specifically, and then I mentioned Power Washing Sim. I had to uninstall that game
Mhm.
because
I know.
it was too much. Like I would not fucking move.
It's like doom scrolling, but for gaming.
Yeah. Right now, replaying Cyberpunk, it's doing that.
Mm.
I have to physically pull myself away from it. This morning I was up until 3 a.m.
I don't blame you, man, with the build you got now.
Yeah, it's
It's
fucking awesome. I don't even have to leave my car to kill people. Like, I literally just like tap into their fucking whole nervous system and be like, kill yourself. And they just die. It's awesome. I use the suicide quick hack. That's
yeah.
awesome. And it crits. Like, I've guaranteed crits.
How do you crit on someone taking their own life?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Like, they stab themselves in the neck and it hits an artery. That's
Yeah,
a crit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's awful.
Yeah, well, they made the game, not me. I just play it. Speaking of games.
Yeah.
You already know about Silksong.
Oh yeah, dude.
Why don't you tell the people about Silksong?
Silksong is the sequel to the great genre-defining game that is Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally coming out, dude. Finally.
I didn't believe it.
People were losing faith. They thought this game was a hoax, that it was never coming out. But literally, the devs just went like ultra dark for a few years and just made the game.
Also, they were trolling people. That's bullshit. They were on Reddit trolling the community. Yes, the entire time. they're like, because they're like moderators and like owners of the subreddit.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, if this post gets, like if it has equal likes and equal comments by like 10 o'clock, we'll announce the date for Silksong. And then they'll lock the fucking post. Like nobody can comment on it.
I love it. I like the game even more now.
Yeah, the devs are a bunch of trolls, which is funny, but man, they really started fucking with people, and it kind of like they kind of lost some people on it.
Yeah,
but they reeled them back in. They reeled them back in.
The game has a release date. They literally just enjoyed making the game. That's it. That's why it took so long. They didn't have like an ultra huge team. I don't think they hired like a shit ton of people after Hollow Knight's success. They just, stuck with the small agile team and just had fun making the game. So, I'm excited for it. A lot of people are excited for it. So much so that other fucking indie devs are moving their release dates if they have the same release date.
Yeah, I mean that's smart.
It is.
I mean that's just good business. Like,
yeah, there's one Little Witch in the Woods. I don't know if you've seen that one.
No.
Yeah, it's like a pixel art life sim, and
cool.
It looks interesting, but they posted an image that they made of like the little witch in the game. Like, you know that meme where like Pepe's on the ground and he like dropped his food and there's like a shadow over him?
Yeah. No way. They did a
version of that with their main character on the ground, and then it's Silksong's like the silhouette.
That's funny. That's so funny, actually.
But they were really cool in their actual statement about it. They just gave credit where credit is due, that this is like a titan in the indie space. And
hey, you wanna know what's funny? Other games did that for a game that we were just talking about.
What game?
Cyberpunk. Devs were devs moved the date of their games to make way for Cyberpunk because they knew for a fact nobody would play their game.
Nobody's talking about their game on that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were talking about Cyberpunk that day. Just not in the way you'd think.
Yeah. What I'm really excited for, I don't know if you know the developer Stardew Valley, right? Concerned Ape.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's got a new game coming out. called like chocolate. Uh,
Haunted Chocolatier.
that's it.
Yeah.
I am kind of looking forward to this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching a few interviews he's done, like not kind of recently, kind of not.
They had him
Just
on
like
the
talk.
yeah, they had him on Bobby Lee's podcast, which is a professional comedian.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Tiger
didn't know
Belly
that.
with Andrew
Oh
Santino.
shit.
Yeah, because Bobby Lee is stupidly addicted to Stardew Valley. Like the motherfucker has his Switch and Steam Deck on him at all times to play it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Stardew Valley, that's another one of those games that scratches the frontal lobe, and it will be fucking days. I'm serious. Like we were in talks of like a little group. It was like me, Brunick Faye, and a couple others.
Mhm.
And I told him like I am not doing that. Like, why? You love the game. I'm like, I love it too much. We will have a maxed out farm by year 2.
Yeah. Oh lord. At least you're self-aware.
Yeah, I have a problem. Like, there's no other way of like saying it. I have a fucking problem.
I have a problem and I'm unemployed. Okay. Okay.
Watch your mouth. Look at you, fucking bro gets a job and then he thinks he's fucking better than me. You think you're fucking better than me?
Brother, I don't have a job, man.
That's not what this fucking little notepad right here says.
I
What
don't
is this?
consider I don't consider it a job. Just me like scrounging for change.
Fucking okay.
It's like uh
Tell us the stories. I know you got
dude,
some now.
yeah, I got a notepad.
These
Actually.
might just be Patreon only.
It's not bad, no.
Okay.
Like nothing crazy.
Well,
Not yet.
even then, the fellas listening should still go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/undergeared. $2 a month or $1 a month. I don't even know. Like they keep fucking changing it. It's $2 for Sue. It's $1.75 for me. I don't know. We only get $1. Anyway, you get unlimited access to all the cool stuff that Spotify doesn't like. So, check us out.
There it is. But yeah, Uber Eats, man. So believe it or not, we aren't making bags doing this podcast. We
We?
got to make money. Yeah.
You. I'm making fat stacks. What are you talking about?
All right. What? Where are my fat stacks?
The conversion rate from US to Canada just doesn't equal up. You're making pennies, I'm making dollars. All right.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're not
Go on.
making no money here. I got to make money somehow. So I've been doing like Uber Eats on the side just for fun, just to make a little cash.
Little dosh.
And dude, some people be like ordering one fucking burger and then delivering it across town. I can't believe, like, I make so much on the dumbest fucking orders, man. I delivered, what was it? Like a fucking soup, like a single soup from like a Chinese restaurant, and I delivered it like 2 cities over. Okay, this was one of my biggest deliveries. They had me go on like the paid express highway in order to get it to them, and I delivered it to like the biggest house I've fucking seen in my entire life. Like this was a very like new but very rich neighborhood.
Mhm.
Okay, I went on Google Maps after the fact because I wanted to show my girlfriend the house, and the whole street wasn't even there. Like this
Oh,
was,
it's too new.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't know, like I think it's like within a couple years. The Google Maps was dated for like 7 years ago, I think.
God
But the
damn.
whole street was like literally the street was the only thing, and then like a house being built at the end of the street, even though the whole street was lined with houses when I went. But this, like, this house was like bigger than my house and my girlfriend's house combined.
Good lord. And what'd
Yeah,
they order?
they ordered a soup,
That's it?
one soup from a Chinese restaurant.
Eh,
That's it.
I-
And then bro wanted me to go to his side door. I go to the side door. It's like more grand and nicer. The door
the
is like
servant's
bigger.
entrance?
bigger than my entire front door. Like, I couldn't believe how big this fucking door was. Looked like a little person opening that thing. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I think the house maybe was like under renovation or construction because like they had like a window to the side of the door and I could just see like stuff covering furniture or like boxes.
Mm. Maybe they just moved in there and that's why they didn't have any food.
Yeah,
Well, they
exactly.
ordered us
And
good soup.
they good soup from fucking 2 cities over.
Damn.
But yeah, dude,
You get a good
it's not
tip?
bad. Not as big as I would have hoped. Like how fucking big the house
Oh
was.
god.
Yeah. I got more money from the app reimbursing me for using the express paid highway than I did in the tip.
Good lord.
So yeah, but yeah, that I dude, I couldn't believe how big it was. I fucking called my girlfriend right after that order. I'm like, I just delivered to like someone's house, and they're like several tax brackets higher than us.
God, the way that you didn't have to say it like that.
It's true, man.
But hey, when the world goes under, you're gonna eat that guy. Just think of that.
Yeah, you're so right. But yeah, Uber Eats has been pretty chill. I figured out that like order or delivering at lunch is in fact better than
Really.
like doing deliveries in the middle of the night.
You don't want the 3 a.m. stoner munchy guys ordering fucking $200 worth of Taco Bell and tipping you a quarter. Here's a tip. Get a
That
better
would
job.
surprise me, dude. Oh man, I have delivered to guys like that. It's just like young guys who come. They order like shawarma or you
Oh
know
hell yeah.
shit like that. Oh god, yeah. I want some shawarma right now. But yeah, yeah, no. Delivering during the day, lunch, much better. I'll get orders by the time I'm like finished an order, which is not usually what happens at night. I usually like fucking meander around for a bit until I get another order. The only problem is that like people during the day actually want you to fucking meet them at their door. I'm like, dude, just let me put it on the porch, okay? And then you come grab it. I don't want to look at your face and wait for some stupid code. Sometimes they don't even show up at the door. They'll say like meet me at the door, but then the delivery instructions will say like leave under the doorbell or something like that or leave to the side of the door. I'm like, you said it at meet at the door. I can't leave unless you give me a code that I put in the app. So why don't you just set it to leave at the door? Don't make no goddamn sense.
Bro, it's funny that people are saying like leave to the side of the door because this one time my friend ordered it was like he ordered barbecue from
Mhm.
like a place and they the delivery driver stacked everything up and but there's a like a bowl like a cup of chili. It's in like a regular ass like drinking cup
Mhm.
because they like ran out of bowls or whatever. And they stacked it on top and the way that his door was, he would knock it over. So he literally
Oh
like
my god.
he messaged the group chat. He's like, "Is anybody in town?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. I'm like 2 blocks away. What's up?" He's like, "Can you move my fucking DoorDash order over so I
What?
won't spill my fucking chili or beans or whatever he got?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I got you." So I drove over there and I moved over and he immediately just swung the door. But he's like, "Thank you so much. I'm so hungry."
Dude, he's so fucking real for that because I deal with that all the time because my house has like a what do they call it? Like a storm door
Yeah,
or like the
green door.
yeah, they yeah, the screen door they like open outwards
Yeah,
and I don't know
annoying.
why my favorite. Yeah, I don't like it. If it was my house, I wouldn't even fucking have
Just
this
rip that
stupid door.
fucker off its hinges. Who cares? Be like, "Sorry, mom. What are you gonna do about it?" And just boom, rip it off right then.
They just kick me out. Okay. Um, but the problem is, yeah, like we get Uber drivers all the time who will put stuff directly in front of the door, and it's like I can't fucking open the door
You have to
unless I
jump
knock
out of
over my
your
shit.
you have to jump out of your second story window, break your
Yeah.
leg, crawl over there, grab it, and then crawl in, and then crawl back up the stairs and eat.
Yeah, I think my uncle actually had to go out the garage door because he like physically couldn't open the door.
God, that's annoying. What,
Yeah,
bro? People, my Amazon driver does that with the front door,
yeah, I
and
think.
like I tell him we have a big ass sign that says like outside because like my house, you pull into the driveway and like
Mhm.
you're facing the garage to the right, down like there's like hedges in between, like there's a sidewalk in between hedges in the house leads up to the
Mhm.
door. There's a big ass sign before, like you could see it before you get there, and says, "Please use other door." And they fucking just put shit right there. And like, I ordered a treadmill,
Mhm.
like one of those like walking like pads.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
put
yeah.
that shit up against the fucking screen door. The thing weighs fucking
Are you are
45
you
pounds.
fucking? Oh
Blocked
my
us in, and I'm like,
god.
okay, I gotta use the fucking the servant's door. I'm out there, I'm fucking pissed off. I got my fucking Crocs on, waddling over to grab that shit, and it's fucking heavy.
Mhm.
Finally, I fucking bring it in. I'm like, fucking damn sons of bitches.
Yeah, give him a negative review. But
Amazon,
like,
I don't care. What
eh,
are you gonna do? Not
I
order from
know,
them?
I know.
Good luck.
With Uber Eats, at least I always try to do my due diligence to use my critical thinking when I come up to somebody's house and
Wow.
like how I leave it. Fortunately, I don't think I've really encountered many screen doors, but I know once I do, I'm leaving it to the side. I usually always put it to the side of the door for whatever reason, you know,
No, that I mean,
or
that's the good thing to do.
or if
That's
they have like some kind of furniture on the porch and it's right next to the door, I'll put it on the furniture so I'm not putting their food on the ground.
yeah, the people won't have to bend over, hurt
Yeah,
themselves.
it's just like little courtesy things, you know, because I know how it feels to be on the receiving end of that. To be like, oh, they just kind of threw my food anywhere. They put it in front of the screen door. Like they don't give a shit.
Yep. It
Yeah,
sucks. It feels awful.
yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Mm.
Any weirdos?
No. Oh. I have one weirdo. It's not like the craziest thing, right? But this was like when I was still delivering in the middle of the night, and they ordered like crepes, like some dessert thing.
Cool.
Yeah. Um, and I get there and they had set it in the app to like leave at the door, which is my favorite thing to see. I
Right.
love that. You put it
Drop it
on the
off and leave.
take a picture,
Oh
walk
yeah.
away. Um, okay, so they're in like a little suburban little street. I turn the corner, and this is the middle of the fucking night. I turn the corner, and there's a woman standing in the middle of the street.
Oh?
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, surely this isn't for me. Surely this woman is not waiting for me right now. And I pull up to her, like, which she's like right near where the house was. So I was about to get out, but then she comes up to my window, and like, she is in fact the one waiting for this fucking crepe. Like, why are you standing in the middle of the road? Not even like on the sidewalk in front of the house, not like to the side, like dead center of the street in the middle of the night. And yeah, I just like gave her the food and then was about to drive away, but then she came back and knocked on my window. She's like, "Oh, don't you need a picture?" I'm like, "No, it's fine. I can just say that I handed it to you. It's not a big deal. Just stay in your fucking house."
Good lord. Bro. And this was late at night too, right?
This was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Okay, for one thing, Canada's clearly a much different place than Missouri. If I saw a woman in the middle of the road standing there staring at, was she wearing like all white, like a white dress?
I can't remember what she was wearing. I'm pretty sure she was in some kind of like PJs or something. I don't know.
I would have
It
threw
was like
that
a
fucker in
nightgown
reverse and
or
canceled the order.
yeah, I start driving towards her. She just starts ascending into the air.
Bro, all I'm saying is you might have just delivered food to a ghost, an apparition,
That's cool.
a demonic possession,
Yeah, a
maybe.
demonic possession was craving some crepes, dude.
Everybody gets a little hungry. All right. It's not the
Yeah, that.
souls of the innocents, it's grapes, you know?
Mhm, exactly. Yeah, that one was weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Um,
You should have took a
I've
picture. You
had
need to get a dash cam.
I do. I want a dash cam and I want like a camera for the back
Yeah.
as well.
That way
Just with
you can record the shit and then be like, guys, look at this crazy woman that I just delivered crepes to at 3:30 in the morning.
wait, that would have been perfect. Because the way I came around the corner, I still had to drive a little bit to get to like the house, but like as soon as you turn the corner, you could see her standing in the middle of the road.
Dude, oh, man,
Uh, dude,
you're a brave soul for delivering food at night.
everyone keeps saying that, but I don't. It doesn't. I never feel unsafe.
I
My
know people
girlfriend's
who wouldn't
sister.
go out there like at night with a gun, let alone like deliver food.
My girlfriend's sister was like, he should bring a bat. He
Bring a
should just like have a
baseball,
bat
yeah, bring a
in the car.
baseball and a baseball glove so it's, you know. Oh,
Oh,
I just really like baseball. So it's not
yeah,
like,
I've
oh,
been
this is
playing
a
catch
weapon
by
that I keep
myself.
in my car. Well, you don't have to say that. You'd be you'd be a terrible criminal. You know that?
Well, it's a good thing I'm not.
Well,
I don't carry ill intent.
well,
Hmm. I
let's
play
not
a
get too
rogue,
hasty.
okay?
Yeah, a rogue with morals. That's funny.
Yeah, a rogue with morals. I don't do things maliciously.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Or anyway, yeah, Uber Eats has been great. Another weird situation though. I was delivering to another like fairly big house, and I think whoever I was delivering to lived in like a basement apartment
Hmm.
because they wanted me to deliver to the side door, which is fine. I like whatever. They put it in like the special notes. So I go to the side where like to the left of the house where they said to come. There's no fucking light on at all.
That
Like coming
ooh,
into the side
that's
of the house,
creepy.
it's pitch black. I see the door. It's just like when I'm standing in front of the door, I'm in the pitch black. There's no like this is where the light from the street doesn't get to. Um and he said it to like meet me at the door. So I'm like waiting, no fucking response. I tried calling him, no response. I'm like, this is stupid. This looks sketchy. I look like a creep. So, and all he had was like a fucking McFlurry from McDonald's. That's all this guy ordered.
Bro, these
Um,
late night munchies, like it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. That's sometimes that's all people order. It's just like a McFlurry or like a single burger from McDonald's.
God, that sounds so good, bro. I've been on a diet this entire week, and God,
I'm sorry.
literally anything else would be delicious right now.
Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I'm like, I made an executive decision. I think if you like wait long enough for a customer, like the Uber Eats app just lets you leave the food in a safe spot and then prompts you to take a picture. So that's what I did with the flash. I put it right in front of the fucking door he instructed me to leave it at, and I left. Like I'm not getting arrested for trying to deliver you a McFlurry.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny that you mentioned that. I read this story a while back. Whenever COVID was going around, people would
Mhm.
they would dress up like delivery drivers. They would have like the Uber Eats bag or the Grubhub,
Yeah.
whatever, and they would like just walk up and like, you know, whenever somebody sees like, oh, food delivery guy, whatever, and they ignore
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They blend in,
Exactly.
hiding in
Mhm.
plain sight. Like it's the perfect way to do some malicious intent.
Well, it's funny you say that because they say in like the tips or whatever, in the Uber app, they're like get like a bag and stuff to like so people know that you're not being sketchy in the middle of the night.
Right.
But that's what people are doing to do
Yeah.
sketchy shit.
Like like just think about it. Like if I see like a delivery driver pull
Hmm.
up to like my neighbor's house, I'm like, oh, they just ordered food, whatever. I
Yeah,
wouldn't think
exactly.
anything else about it. But
Hmm.
then next thing you know, their fucking doors kicked in and all their shit's gone.
Exactly. Yeah, because they could keep all of their tools of
Yeah.
malicious
In the
intent in their
bag.
bag. In the bag.
Yeah, you never expect it. Like
That ain't no McFlurry, brother.
that's a fucking lockpick set and a gun.
Uh,
No, but I did read that. Like That was like during COVID, like during lockdowns and shit like that,
Mhm.
because people were still out doing like deliveries and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They got to make their bag.
Yeah. Uh, but all this talk about DoorDash and Uber Eats and all this sort of stuff, it reminds me of one of my favorite tweets I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Guy says, whenever I get DoorDash, I order 20 cheeseburgers at a time and heat them
Mhm.
up throughout the week so I don't have to pay the delivery fee multiple times. Okay? That's pretty funny. Then somebody was like, I hope you understand how food poisoning works. Which then the guy responds, I hope food poisoning understands how I work. I've never met a burger I couldn't eat.
uh,
So that's
I like this guy.
the entire
He's
time that you were talking about that, I've had this tweet up just staring at it, and it's so funny.
he's a straight shooter. I
Yeah.
respect it. He's still standing.
As far as we
No
know,
choices.
is 3 years ago.
Yeah. Oh god. Someone check on him.
I mean, this is a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's fine. Like, there's so many
Mhm.
preservatives in this fucking thing.
Oh god. Yeah. He's probably radioactive at this point.
Just like those shrimp. You hear about that?
No.
Walmart is selling radioactive shrimp.
That's so Walmart coded. It hurts. That's
Like,
God.
yeah, potential more than 26,000 packages potentially radioactive shrimp sold at Walmart.
How the fuck do you manage that?
I don't know who the fuck is buying great value Walmart brand shrimp of out of everything in that fucking store.
Hmm.
Now, maybe it's different if you live like on a coast or something like that.
Yeah.
Middle of the United States? No way.
No thanks.
No way. You're crazy. Yeah,
But if you're
23 states FDA flags salad kits, ice cream, and shrimp. How does that happen?
not the ice cream.
How? I don't get it. I mean, granted, I'm not buying
How
shrimp.
did we get
I'm
here?
not buying. Well, I am buying salad kits, but I'm not buying ice cream.
Hmm.
How the
You're not
fuck does
buying
that
ice cream.
happen?
Yeah. I want to know, like, someone give me a rundown of the logistics that went into that happening. How did they end up? Why was there radioactive material near where they're making the shrimp?
Well, it's not so much making. Like, I can understand like dumping like nuclear waste into the ocean or something like that,
Oh yeah,
and then the
yes.
shrimp get a little green, a little glowy. But ice cream? Are we fucking? Are we making radioactive cows? Are we making Brahmin from Fallout? Like, what's the deal?
That's sick.
Is that sick? I don't think that's very sick, Sue.
I think we'll all be kind of sick by the time this
Eventually,
is
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
only a matter of time.
yeah, exactly. This is how it starts, man.
Dude, okay, yeah, there was radioactive shrimp, and then somebody in California was tested for the bubonic plague and like had it. What the fuck?
What? What?
Like, I think it was like a flea or a tick, which I'm pretty sure
That's
that's
it.
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened originally. Like the
Mhm.
fleas and ticks on rats
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it, and then hopped to people. They got it, and then it spread airborne and shit like that.
That's it. I'm not going outside.
You
You can.
you are so far away from California. You are on the other side of the continent from them. You know that, right? Like
You
literally
are.
diagonal.
You are never gonna see me again. Sorry.
I've never seen you to
You
begin with. What are you talking
can.
about?
You can find me in my water park.
You'll find me
Yep.
power washing cars.
Mm. Yep. No thanks.
Good lord. What is happening?
That's a great question, man.
What
Everything's gone to shit.
for real?
No
Now,
wonder
be
all these
honest. Okay,
developers.
be
Huh?
honest. Be honest with me.
Yeah. Okay.
You had
Honesty only.
if you had a rat away, would you try some of the radioactive shrimp? Little glowy boy.
No.
You're
Why the
lying.
fuck would I do that?
You're lying. I said if you
What?
had a rat away.
I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what you meant.
It's from Fallout.
I thought you
It
said rat away. I'm like,
rad
what?
like radiation. You wouldn't, and I'd be chomping on them bastards.
I would need to know that the rat away actually 100% cleared me of any radiation or
What if it
side
tastes
effects.
good?
Then
What if it tasted better?
with radiation, then yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
radiation adds flavor.
Yeah. That could just be a part of everyone's like dinner routine. They eat their food and then they chug their
It
rat
would
away.
it would add calories. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't stop an American.
Yep.
Honestly, entice them more.
Apparently, a gram of uranium is roughly 20 billion calories. So
What?
if you could digest it without dying, you would gain around apparently 6 million pounds. That's what this Reddit post says.
I'm glad. I'm glad that we had people on the case here. They figured it out.
This post
They did
says
the math.
this post says you don't get energy from uranium, you just get cancer. God damn. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
I don't know. I like it though.
Radio radioactive shrimp.
And the plague.
Yep. That wasn't on my 2025 bucket list, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, this year's been weird. I don't know what has gone on with like the resurgence of like going to the movies. Have you noticed this?
No.
So the movies has always been like a pastime. People like going to the movies regardless. It's expensive. And
Yeah.
they obviously saw a steep decline when COVID hit.
Yeah.
They
Why
get
would I
exactly.
go to the theater?
Exactly. Why would you want to be jam packed into a room like sardines when there's an illness going around, right?
Yeah, with a bunch of insufferable fucking people who don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, that's the worst. I hate when people talk during movies.
Yeah.
Um so the movie theaters decided to like have like specialty like popcorn buckets,
Mm-hmm.
right? You seen the one with Deadpool, Dune, Alien, pretty much all of them. They're now doing this. It's like
Yeah.
it's a way to get people into the movie and they get a collectible out of it, if you can
Yeah.
call it a collectible. Well, Lionsgate thought it was a good idea to host a screening for the movie The Long Walk, which I know nothing about. It's got oh, it's based off a Stephen King book. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
um,
So
well,
it's horror.
yeah, sci-fi horror is what the genre says.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there's treadmills set up in the theater and you have to walk 3 miles an hour during the entire movie or you get kicked out. So it ain't gonna last in America, I'll tell you that much. 3 miles an hour for how long is this? An hour and 48 minutes? No way, dude. That's it ain't happening.
How fast is that? Is that even fast?
3 miles. It's like a fast walking speed, but you have to keep that up for an hour and 48 minutes or you get kicked out.
Yeah, no thanks. Why would you pay to opt into that?
I don't know. It's kind of funny though.
It's kind of funny to know that people would fucking pay for that.
Yeah. Well, it's
You
like
could
people
just
go into those like it's like quote haunted houses that are just like weird torture chambers. They like slap you, throw like
oh yeah.
spiders and worms and shit on you, all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah, you have to sign like the craziest fucking like release form
Yeah, like waivers and shit like that.
waivers. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
And they basically just like torture you.
Yeah. Why
You
would
gotta be
anybody want
fucked
that?
up. Yeah, you gotta be fucked up to go to those.
Yeah. Yeah,
You gotta have some kind of kink.
you heard it here first. Walking 3 miles an hour for an hour and 48 minutes is equal to torture.
In this circumstance, maybe. Like, why? Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. Like,
I don't know, man. I thought they were wild for these fucking 4D chairs. Okay,
what do you mean 4D chairs? What does that mean?
4D the D box shit. Do you have that?
What does that mean?
Oh my god, we got these like the chairs that move when you watch the movie.
Oh, we have one theater with that, and it was only used for the Twister movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't. I don't think they use them that often. But then
God, they
again, I don't go to.
suck. Who the fuck wants
They're
that?
so gimmicky. Yeah, like I think the ones near me will like mist your face and like fucking blow air at your face as well.
Nah,
And you're
for,
doing too much.
miss me with that.
Yeah, like I get that kind of movement driving my fucking car down the road. Okay, I don't need to pay extra. Right, my suspension's got me covered.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I need to go get that looked at, buddy.
If I want the premium experience, I'll go down a dirt road. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah,
Y'all have dirt roads in your concrete jungle?
we do. I go down a lot of like farmland roads when I'm delivering, because like I'll get a fucking order, and then it'll send me to like a different like town over. Like I
Grandpappy
don't know.
wants his fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I delivered to a farm yesterday, actually. I think, or the day
Sick.
before.
You need to
Yeah,
get like a GoPro or something, like a
I
body
do.
cam.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were wealthy, whoever they were, because they were like, "Oh, leave it at the side door next to the black car." Well, okay, there's two side doors and there's two black cars, and
Sick.
like one of them is like a Beamer, and then luckily as soon as I showed up, he sent another message and he's like, "Oh, leave it at the side door next to the Kia." I'm like, "Okay, cool, I can do that." But saying black car when there's two fucking black cars, yeah, they tipped well. I was
Good.
happy. Because otherwise I was making $3 on that order, and I drove
Wow.
a lot longer than what $3 is worth.
Yeah. Bro. Go back to gaming news for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Overwatch 2 banned a guy for calling somebody a noob.
That is not fucking real, dude.
Out of okay,
Ugh.
he also said worth and question mark in the same game. Right? Which
Dude, he's toxic. Get him out of here.
yeah, honestly just take that guy out back and get rid of him. Um I think the most surprising thing about this is people are still playing Overwatch 2.
I played it the other day. I enjoyed it. Like it's just a fun game to play.
What the fuck? Get out of here.
Yeah, like
You and
just
Faye both are
nah, dude. Like I'm not saying it's fucking game of the year, but like it's one of those. It just gives you the dopamine that you're craving sometimes. It's just fun to like play. That's it. I don't play seriously. I don't do no ranked. I just go in a quick play.
well yeah, you
No.
listen. I, how, would you be banned faster if you called somebody a slur or called somebody a noob? Maybe noob is a slur.
Well, apparently it's getting treated that fucking way, but like I think that's just like their whatever bot moderation system that's like
I was
a
manually
little
banned.
too sensitive. That was manual?
Hmm?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
For noob? Man, if that's the case, then Blizzard's got to like go all the way back to when I was like fucking 8 or 9 years old playing Warcraft 3 and somebody on BattleNet called me a noob. That was the first time I ever heard that fucking word.
Yeah.
I'm playing my RTS game online for the first time, and obviously I suck ass, but you know, I'm having fun.
Yeah,
Get called a noob.
the first time I ever heard the term noob was there was a um a text-based mafia game
Mhm.
that I used to play with other people,
Man,
and it was they called me a noob on there. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
that's crazy. Getting
That
salty
game
about
is
a top
still
player.
up, by the way. Like
Is it?
all these years, like this has been up for like damn near 20 years, and it's still
Yeah.
going on. I don't know if I should say the name.
I bet that guy's still playing. Still calling people noobs.
I don't recognize any of these fucking names. God, these people are like level 108,000.
Oh,
The top player is 102,000.
bro's smoking a cigar as we speak, making
Yeah,
offers people can't refuse.
yeah. Making offers people can't understand. Nah, dude, that game was cool. That's some nostalgia right there. And
Yeah.
like just looking at this, like you could go and do crimes,
Mhm.
and you had like a chance depending on like your skill level, depended on like if you would get caught or not. So like if you wanted to go like rob a liquor store, like one you needed a weapon. You
Yeah.
couldn't just like go up there and rob it like normally. So you go buy a weapon off of somebody, and then you would go and just you'd have like a chance. Like it'd be like like a 40% chance to win.
Mhm.
You'd get caught, you'd go to jail, and you would be in jail for real time.
Oh
So
shit.
like if you got caught robbing the liquor store, you were in jail for like 45 minutes, and it was 45 real life
Oh,
minutes.
that's annoying, man.
But people can use their energy to break you out of jail.
Ooh.
So if I had energy, I could try my chances to break you out of jail.
Mhm.
And man, this game was fucking kind of badass. Now that I think, I might play it again.
Oh no.
Dude, it was honestly, like, I was really young when I started playing that. Like one of my friends told me about it in school, in like middle school,
Mhm.
and we played the fuck out of that. Like I saved up all my in-game money to buy a Russian roulette revolver. Like you needed like a
Yeah.
kit for it, and then like they like on the weekends they hosted just like tournaments for it,
Mhm.
and I won like more than one. Like that
Dude,
was how I made money,
I would
and
have
it
rolled into
was
school on Monday like I was the king of the fucking
it
world.
was only like me and like two people that played. Like only like, yo guys, I got like $200,000 now.
Shit.
But yeah, you could have like you could get like a spouse, like you can marry people in game. Like
Mhm.
I had like a e-wife. I was like level 6 or whatever. Talked like 3 times in total.
how
Probably was
how
a
old
guy.
were you?
Oh fuck, I was probably like 12.
Oh my god. I can't even say anything because I think I had an e-wife in like Habbo Hotel. Did you
That's
ever play that?
no, that's awesome though.
Yeah, yeah. I think their name was Foxy Lady.
That's a guy.
I know. In hindsight, dude, I was single digits in age. Okay,
That's fair.
like I had no business in any of this, but I think like I married this person in like a chapel room. Okay, and then immediately went back to like one of the public McDonald's rooms and like started chatting up other people, and then they came and caught me. It's like
Bro, that's
this is.
cuz
It felt like a fever dream thinking about it now.
But yeah,
What a time.
man, it was badass this game was.
Hmm.
Cuz like you could get like a family, like you could start your own like mafia family and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah,
It man,
dude. I think we gotta reach out to that top player and interview them. What a conversation that would be.
I mean, I I do
It's
not
the
remember my fucking username or
oh
password,
man,
but I could make a new account and be like, "Hey, I
yeah.
used to play this game all the time, like way back in the day. Would you be open to like me asking you questions?"
Hmm.
Because there's like an in-game like mail system, like you can like just
Yeah,
message back and forth.
yeah. Like I'm genuinely curious, not in like any kind of negative way. Like I just want to know what it's like playing a game like that for so long. How many
Yeah.
hours did they
The
play that
last
every
time
day?
the copyright for this game was updated was 2010.
Hmm. But the game is still running.
Yeah, it's still going.
It's still
And I
going
mean,
to the.
this when I say like the UI and shit hasn't changed, I mean not even the login page has changed.
Mhm.
It is identical. Oh, and by the way, these players, I was like, oh yeah, the top guy's 102,000. That's not his. That's not his level. That's his. Um, that's his player number. He's the
Oh.
102,000. I can't speak. Dyslexic. He's number 102,000.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, there's somebody here that's like 108,000. So like,
Okay.
there a lot of people played this game.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Yeah. Get him on the pod. Stat.
but yeah, I mean, sheesh.
Yeah, dude, you got me feeling nostalgic.
Yeah, we
Real
said
nostalgic.
you said we were gonna talk about nostalgia.
Yeah, I got some nostalgia for you because I've been on this game way too damn long
Yeah,
since I was single digits. Yeah, I think I
what
was
is it?
9 when my dad World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
this game, the game. Yeah,
No way.
yeah. Way.
I don't believe
I
it.
got like fond memories of my dad like getting a trial and like watching him on his laptop play his Orc Warlock, which is still on my account, by the way. I think I said in our first episode that I like took over his account because we used to
Dick.
share it, and then eventually he lost interest, but I did not. Um, but yeah, dude, I would watch, and here we are. I got some nostalgia stories. I feel like I don't tell enough of my nostalgia stories,
Go on. You have the
but
floor.
yeah, like that's the thing. I wasn't like a troublemaker or anything. Like when I played WoW, I wasn't a bad kid, and I also like I was too young to like be involved in like the serious adult drama. Like the drama that I heard about mainly consisted of just like loot drama or like, fucking egos, people bickering and shit. Um, but the type of shit that I would get into is like tween fucking shenanigans. I remember in Wrath of the Lich King, this was like not long after I got like my best friend into the game. So I finally had like a buddy in game to play with. Um, we had queued up for a dungeon, and I was playing my paladin at the time. His name was Carl, and it was like I gave him like a bunch of A's and a bunch of R's, so it's kind of like Carl.
Big fan of
And
Walking Dead. It seems.
no, no, it was actually llamas with hats. Do you know that
Oh, of
video? Yeah,
course. Carl.
Carl.
That
There's a dead
kills
human
people.
in our.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a throwback, dude.
Dude, I almost got them tattooed on my leg.
You did not.
I, dude, it was a plan. Yeah, I had a plan for a bunch of funny tattoos for my legs, and they were one of them.
Bro, I can't talk much. I was thinking about getting like a full like Yakuza style like back tattoo. So I can't talk.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. So I was on this paladin. My buddy was on a druid, I believe, like a resto druid,
Mhm.
and we queued up for a dungeon, and we had this grand plan to like pull an entire room and then use divine intervention on him. So then the rest of our group just died instantly. Because if you don't know, divine intervention is a ability that is no longer in the game. And what it essentially does, I don't know what the fucking purpose of this originally was, like what the design philosophy was behind this ability, but all it did was it would sacrifice the life of the paladin who uses it, and it would put a bubble on the target.
So it would kill you?
Uh, it would kill you, put like a paladin bubble, like immunity on someone else, and it would also root that target too. So they couldn't move. But they couldn't take damage or do anything.
That sounds fucking awful. I'm glad they kind of removed that.
They removed it, I think, in Kata, and then they brought it back in Legion, but it came back as like a passive that I think reduced the cooldown of your bubble and also gave you kind of like a cheat death sort of thing, where instead of dying, you would just like get a shield or something. I don't know. But then they removed it again in BFA completely. But yeah, that was the initial version of it, was this weird ass hour-long cooldown that killed you to save someone else.
This, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like Blessing of Sacrifice and Blessing of Protection combined together.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
Blessing of Protection, it can either be a magic or physical bubble on them, and then Blessing of Sacrifice, you take half the damage that they take until you hit 20%.
Yeah.
But that's what it sounds like. I don't know for sure. I could just be talking out of my ass.
Yeah, no,
But
this was like literal sacrificing yourself, you're dead, your friend is protected for X amount of time.
yeah, but they're rooted. They can't do anything. Like,
I know that. I know
that seems kind of fucking shit too.
But yeah, so our big prank was to go into this dungeon, pull an entire room, divine intervention, kill myself, and then all of the mobs went and attacked the DPS and killed them. They reset, and then we left. Hilarious. Cinema. The funniest thing.
What happened exactly?
That's what happened. We left. And then we thought we were so funny. I think I actually recorded this. Believe it or not. I might have frapsed this.
No way.
Yeah, I think it's on like an ancient hard drive somewhere. I gotta find it. I gotta find that footage, man. There's some gold in there. Yeah, we did that. Um, I had another situation where I can't remember for the life of me what we were shouting, but we were in Stormwind, just like shouting random shit, being obnoxious as like tweens would. I don't think we were saying anything like super bad. We are just being annoying, and I got a whisper from like a random person saying that like we needed to stop or something like that, and that if we didn't, he would message our guild leader. I really wish I was just like, go ahead, because you know who was my guild leader at the time?
You?
Me. I was the guild leader of my own guild of two.
Goddamn.
Yeah, that's what it's like growing up on WoW.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Granted, I didn't grow up on WoW. I started in BFA.
Yeah.
Pretty well. The ass in a Legion BFA pre-patch essentially. Me and my friend convinced me to play a Worgen at first.
Ooh.
Which, if you don't know anything about the Worgens, their starting area takes like an hour.
I loved it when it first came out.
Have you done it since?
I haven't done it personally, but I watched Soros do it.
Takes forever.
It didn't.
Takes fucking 10 years to do that. So like I'm
guess.
sitting there and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, holy. But yeah, I mean, I got taken into a normal and Taurus raid, like the first day that I hit max level.
Yeah.
Didn't know what I was doing.
You're just a baby.
I fucking died immediately. And like my friend's trying to explain to me like what's going on, and I'm like, dude, I've been dead since like fucking 10 seconds in. Like, don't even waste your breath.
Yeah, not much has changed.
Excuse me. I have you know that I parsed a 95 in heroic raid the other night.
Oh shit, he's a gamer.
So
Thank you for clarifying.
yeah.
Please proceed.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. This first time I ever raided. My computer wasn't like super crazy. It
Yeah.
lagged like a motherfucker. It still does. Um,
Mm,
because
nice.
there's 30 people all attacking the same boss with all sorts of shit. But yeah, died very quickly.
Mm,
Um, but I had a good time, and that's what really got me into like raiding. And then like the next season, next expansion, right? Was
yeah.
BFA. We fucking went into Uldir, and I soloed the orbs on the left side. That was my job as a warrior. Because
Nice.
warriors could solo. Usually you needed like 2 or 3 people to like pass the ball. Well, warriors had double heroic leap at that time. So
Mm.
I could literally like no, they had double dash and then heroic leap. I could take a warlock gate, charge to one of the bubble cyst, whatever, charge to that, charge to another one, heroic leap, slam the ball into the hole, hop down, and I'd be ready to fight the boss.
Slick with it.
Dude, I was clean, and that's like the only reason why I was on that raid team, because Lord knows
Because you were a warrior. That's
I
it.
was not that great. I played arms at that time, and that was like arms was not good,
Hmm.
and it was very apparent that I did not know how to play,
Yeah.
but I knew how to do the mechanics, and I was one of the few classes that could do it by themselves.
Hmm. I mean, I think I had like the same experience when I was first getting into raiding because I don't think I ever caused wipes really. I just wasn't doing shit for damage. And I would get a lot of whispers like saying like, "Oh, so and so in the guild, just message them. They can help you with like your enchants and gems and shit." And that was when like every fucking piece of gear had a gem slot or multiple gem slots, and
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of pieces of gear had like 3 gem slots. And yeah, I didn't know anything about that. I was just playing for fun, man. I was playing for the love of the game because like nothing really compares to raiding. That's why like it hooks people because like when do you ever experience that kind of like level of cooperation with so many people to like accomplish the same goal? There's just something really cool about that to me.
Yeah. No,
Get,
I mean, one of the I tell this story a lot.
mhm.
Um, I joined Ryan's because I was in an all dwarven guild when I
I
first
remember you talking.
started.
Yeah, yeah, you talked about that
Ryan
on the first episode. That was sick.
Ryan's a demon hunter at the time.
Hmm.
Demon hunters can't be dwarves, or dwarves can't be demon hunters.
Hmm. Unfortunate.
Yeah, so he joined another guild and he's like, "Hey, I can get you into this raid tonight if you want it." I was like, "Sure." It was I think the third raid, Nihilotha. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hmm.
We're going, we're killing shit. In the Discord, this was around Christmas time. They played 24/7. They had a music bot in there.
Hmm.
24/7 Christmas trap music.
Hey.
And like I'm just sitting there and like I don't know why I didn't just fucking mute this thing. And I'm just sitting there and I whisper Ryan, I'm like, I think I'm in purgatory right now. Like between the raid lead, like the raid lead was not the guild lead, and the guild lead was not very good. Like his one job was to fucking run shit out. Didn't
Mhm.
do it. Put it like right in the middle. People die.
Wicked.
And I'm like, why am I fucking staying here?
Love
Craziness.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I went through a whole PvP phase back in Kata. I
Oh
don't know how
boy.
much of this I don't did I talk about this at all on the
I believe
podcast?
you mentioned some of it, yeah. You like
Yeah, so
where
like
you fought who's now known as Panda TV, right?
no, I didn't. I dueled Mercator.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was with Panda at the time, right? Or something. I don't know. I don't remember the specifics. I
No,
do
I think.
remember. I do remember you were talking about that you were in a raid call. This was when we talked about raid call.
Oh yeah, no, I was in a call with Soda.
Yeah, Soda, and then
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Soda like joined randomly. I don't know if he was a part of the event or not. It's funny. I actually found the original email for that whole event on one of my old emails the other day. I gotta show it to you. Um, but yeah, that the website is definitely gone. That I did this event for. It does not exist. But yeah, no, Kata. I had this like huge PvP phase where that's pretty much all I did outside of raiding with my casual guild, who still raid to this day. Fucking insanity to
yeah.
me.
That's cool.
They, that guild has stood the test of time because I think it's like a invite only, friends of friends type of thing. You
Right.
just have to know somebody in the guild in order to get in. Um, but yeah, like back in those days, I was like doing arena, trying to get some rating and shit. I wasn't that good. I feel like I got decent over the course of the expansion, but like I mainly just like dueled. I would just hang out in front of Orgrimmar and duel people all day. Like I was in school, but I think this was like over summer break, so I just like spent my entire day in front of Orgrimmar dueling people to the point where like and this is why I miss the servers, especially like the mid to small servers, because you would know people. Like you names became familiar on these smaller servers. So I actually had like people who I didn't know recognized my name because I just hung out front all the time and dueled people. So like my best friend, like the one that I did all those fucking shenanigans with, um, I think he grouped up with someone randomly for something, and he brought me up, and he's like, "Oh, I know that person," and it's like I don't know who this guy is at all, and they knew of me just because I spent so much time in the front of the in front of
Notorious.
Orgrimmar.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's necessarily a good thing.
it was just cool, like really cool at the time because I don't know, as a teenager, I was like, wow, people know me. And that was like my closest thing I ever got to like 15 minutes of fame was that. Um, and back in those days, I had a friend who was another rogue. His name was Epic Death. I don't know if he still plays or not, but he was from Brazil and he only used a trackpad. Like
Sick.
he played, yeah, yeah, and he was really good. He was, he was like I would consider one of my rivals. Like we would duel all the time and go back and forth and ship up. Like before I actually was friends with him, he was such a shitter, like a turbo shitter. Like we would duel and he would just like talk shit. He was nasty. He was mean. He would like jump from like guild to guild, just like causing problems. And then I don't know. Eventually we became friends, and he kind of calmed down. I think he joined my guild at one point, and he tried like egging me on during a raid. But like at that time, I never talked in like raid call at all. Like Ventrilo, I didn't
Mhm.
say shit. And then he was trying to like egg me on and be like, "Oh, now you're quiet. Now you got nothing to say." And then my guildies would be like, "He never says anything. Like he doesn't. He doesn't. Like vacated never talks." Um,
Ooh, name dropping the old name.
yeah, the dead name. Yeah. Um, like, yeah, he never talks, blah blah blah. And then eventually I think he got himself kicked out because he like went on some rant drunk, even though
Oh,
we were like teenagers. But yeah, he was all right.
sweet.
When we actually did hang out, he was chill. Um, yeah, I just remember being in call with him and hearing like exotic birds in the background. I'm like, is this Brazil? I think he just had birds, but like my mind was like, this is Brazil. Only Brazilian people have birds.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? That's funny.
Yeah, and he would just like randomly get yelled at by his parents and shit. I think he was around my age. I think that's why we ended up being friends.
That's cool.
Um,
That's what's up.
but yeah, I have like fond memories of like going into twos with him and both of us playing combat, which is what the spec was called and what it
Right.
should go back to, none of this outlaw garbage. Um, we both went combat and we would just go into like a super low rating twos and just both press killing spree at the same time and we would kill like the enemy team just like that because we would just like bounce back and forth between them. And I think that's when we were like super overgeared, so we just like one shot them and then we would laugh and win. It's good times.
Up.
Yeah, so my PvP days. I also like because I became like pretty like prolific on the server. I would get invited to a bunch of like PvP guilds all the time. None of those guilds lasted the fucking expansion.
No, they never do, bro. PvP
They
guilds
don't.
are fucking, unless you get into like the high upper echelon PvP guilds, they're they're just for repairs if they're generous
Mhm.
enough to offer some.
Yeah, yeah. And it used to like annoy me that they would like whisper me and try to convince me to like join and shit. They're like, "Oh, do they even PvP in that guild?" I'm like, "No, but like that's not the point." Um, but yeah, I think I made the right decision. I think I made the good call here because none of those guilds are around anymore. And like the benefits of joining the guild, like I still got those because they would still invite me to rated battlegrounds anyway. I didn't have to be in the guild for that. But yeah, those were good times. One of my highlights too of like dueling in front of Orgrimmar was there's this one guy who I think was like actually decently rated. I think he might have been like glad, if not like close to glad.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Hell Monkey, and yeah, he was. I don't think like nobody ever beat him. He was another rogue who like nobody could ever beat. And one day I did beat him. Like the first time I actually did duel him, I beat him. Immediately starts going to the excuses about how I beat him. He
Of
was saying he
course.
was stoned the whole time, like he'd been smoking all day, and that's why I beat him.
Well, of
But
course.
yeah, of course, dude. But yeah, that was a core memory. I think I maybe I didn't. I don't know. I gotta go look. Maybe I recorded that. That would have been sick. Yeah, man. Those were the days. That was high school for me. I was I was I was a menace of Orgrimmar, and that's why I miss the small servers.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't get
they
that
had
nowadays.
they had more character to them
Yeah,
for
well, they
sure.
had their own stories
Yeah.
because, like, I'm sure there's probably other stories similar to what like I experienced on different servers. Like people just like familiar faces, different characters kind of popping up in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
PvP space.
it's hard to find regulars now. Like
Mm-hmm.
the role playing of an MMO RPG is usually pretty dead unless you go to a specific server for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh, that because that reminds me, there were like this is such a small thing, but there was always someone who would just like stand in a specific spot in like a major city,
mm-hmm.
and then they themselves became a character just because their character was always parked in the same spot.
There's one right now in Storm Rage that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
It's the casino bots. They stand on top of the
Oh,
boxes
right,
diagonal
right, right,
from
right.
the auction house.
Yeah, yeah. There was someone in Dalaran in Wrath of the Lich King, I think, who was riding the BlizzCon bear, and
Oh.
he was just backed up against a wall near where the well is, where you can TP down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think he was just parked there at all times. Didn't matter when I fucking logged in, that dude was sitting there. I'm like, does he do anything?
Dude, it's funny
Does he
that you
just?
say that because this just unlocked like a core memory.
Mhm.
I have two of them.
Oh
They were talking about how like people would just like stand in certain spots, like that was their spot.
Hmm.
There's a guy who's actively doing this right now in RuneScape. He has been in the same world, in the same outfit with the same stats, but he has a skull, which means if he goes into the wilderness and dies, everything is dropped.
Hmm.
He always has that, always sits there, always faces the same direction. He's been there for like over a year now for sure.
Oh my
And he's
god.
been doing that, and like he just does it. He just hangs out there. He logs
That,
in and just stays
bro,
logged in.
that
He
must be
pays
like an alt account, surely.
$14 a month
To stand
to
there.
stand in the fucking birdhouse spawn,
Mhm.
just standing there, which
Yeah.
that's cool. And then the second one, there was in Aeon, the my upbringing MMO,
Hmm.
there was the level 20 zone was called Elton Forest. Okay.
Okay.
And the north part of the zone was obviously a forest. There was like a cave that you could go through, or like, yeah, there was two caves that you could go through. One was a really dangerous one. One was like, we had like an outpost
Hmm.
for, and then it goes into the desert. And the desert is the whole southern part of the map.
Okay.
There was a guy that stood at the entrance of that fucking cave. I mean, I leveled up characters from 1 to max level.
Hmm.
Like I had like 5 or 6 like characters max level. He was always there, always logged in. And that game had, you could stay logged in for 24 hours. Then it would boot you off for an hour, and then you could log back in.
Hmm.
That guy was there all the fucking time, and the crazy part is, I still remember his name.
What's his name? Name
Aeon
drop right
sucks
now.
too. And like,
uh,
I asked people, because like I asked people like in the guild, or it was a legion, not a guild. Um, I'd be asking people like, "Hey, do you guys know what's up with this Aeon Sucks 2 guy? He's been there
mhm.
for like weeks." And like each person that I asked gave me a different story, or
Oh my
like a different like rumor. They're like, "Oh, they thought he was like an IP grabber. They thought he was stealing gold, items, um like nefarious things. Some people thought
god.
he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like a debug NPC that just stays there, that a developer left in."
yeah.
He stayed there forever. Elden Forest is now gone. You can't go there anymore, but I'm pretty
Oh
sure his
man,
soul still lives there.
it does. God, see, you don't get those stories nowadays.
No, you don't. And if anybody, this is a fucking shot in the dark. If
Oh, for
anybody
real.
played Aeon during that time, probably around 2011 to 2014, on the Tiamat server, specifically the Elios side, this is a lot of what ifs. Jesus Christ. Did you see Aeon Sucks too? Was he still there? He was a fucking assassin,
Mhm.
which is like the rogue, essentially.
Yeah.
He was just standing there. And like I tried like messaging him, like I tried like emoting to him, like waving. I mailed him in
Mhm.
game. Nothing.
It's like the guards outside of Buckingham Palace.
Dude, right? They're just fucking
They're
statues.
there, existing.
There's man, okay, we were talking about like each person had their own place. There was another guy that had his place.
Mm.
So the main city for Elios was called Sanctum. The Right outside the auction house, there was the auction house and bank, and then in the all the way in the back was the guild bank.
Mhm.
There was a mailbox, and then there was a teleporting stone right outside. This guy, he okay, he had a very interesting transmog. He had
Okay.
it was like a party suit on, like it was like a, it had like the sequins. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he had like sequins like down like one arm, and it was like hot pink with hot pink pants.
Nice.
And then the topper, okay, the shit that was so funny. He had a fucking horse mask on that was also hot pink. Motherfucker, his name was a Warmac. Warmac. Okay. And he used to type, you can only type every 30 seconds in like the zone chat, and he would always end it with "get angry" in all caps. And like my friend, like he was talking about like getting fast food, and like my friend like said, fuck Taco Bell, get KFC. And he said he like his one message every 30 seconds was at our friend's name, fuck KFC. If I wanted to shit, I would get KFC. Get angry. All caps. And if you went there in game, he was standing in front of the fucking auction house building on his mount, on his guild mount. It was so awesome.
It is. We need that in video games again.
You know what? I need to get some exotic transmog. I wish there was no sharding. I've said it before, but I know they can't do it.
That's what kills it.
Make it limited sharding for all servers.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with smushing some of these servers together. Add limited sharding to everything.
Or yeah, like smushing some servers together and making them non-sharding servers, because they're already small anyway.
That'd be cool.
You don't like you probably aren't gonna run into the same issues as like Storm Rage and Illidan do.
Dude, I want to be one of those people, but the problem is everything is so political now. Trying to get any sort of fucking word in without seeing some political bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. Like,
oh, it's so tiresome.
It is, bro. Like I fucking leave the zone chat because it's just so fucking annoying watching these dipshits argue in a video game. Like that's gonna do anything.
Can we argue about the video game instead?
Yeah,
Please.
That's right. Fuck Terralion.
Exactly.
And doing 2028. Come on now.
God, Terralion's done for, dude.
I
think he's dead in the first patch.
You think so?
Yep.
You don't think he's gonna survive the Windrunner curse?
Get him out of here.
Nah, he gone.
He's a weak ass character.
I think so.
Yeah. He's just so one dimensional to me and so boring. So I look forward to his death.
Wow.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Jesus, tell me how you really feel. Good grief. All right, well, here's a fun little thing. If there was no sharding, where would your spot be? What spot would Mr. Sundoku sit at? And what mount? Like, if you were gonna sit on a mount or just hang out, where would you be?
Maybe I'll sit on top of the like the entrance into the bank. Just
that's
like
a good one.
Crouched down. Yeah. Like a rogue perched on top of a rooftop.
That's a good one. I get up there on my Demon Hunter all the time. Like I'll jump on top of like the mailbox and then parkour up there.
Yeah, that's where I'll sit.
It's a good spot.
What about you?
So I actually have a toy called like it's a new one. I forget what it's called. But you get like a trunk from Tazavesh and you're like holding it. But if you press 1 with it, it'll sit on the chest. So I'd probably hang out. Yeah. I'd sit next to Bran or something like that. Give him dirty looks. Sit by Reno Jackson, my favorite minor WoW character. He was a Hearthstone character.
Was he?
You know, canonically he's Reno Jackson. The Hearthstone guy.
I don't play Hearthstone,
Bro.
so I have no idea.
Let me get you a picture of old Reno Jackson. All right. Used to be my profile picture on Discord for a while.
Oh.
Because he's so cool. Bro, he has his own. He has his own card.
Damn.
It's a hero card.
That's him.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the hero card.
He looks way better here. Man, I know it's like unfeasible, but it would be really nice if every NPC had like a unique model.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because this guy has so much character in how he's drawn.
Dude,
He
right?
just looks like a human dressed up as like an explorer in game.
Yeah. And like he has his own model in game. He's next to the Bran and Sir Finley.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the thing about Reno, he's got, for one thing, he's got a gold tooth.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the Explorer. Yeah, he's got the Explorer Expedition like garb on and shit like that. But then on top of that, he's best friends with Sir Finley Murgleton. And then on top of that, he's also a dragon.
Oh,
yep.
What the fuck?
Rena Ghost. It's a card in Hearthstone. It's not confirmed that Reno Jackson is a dragon, but it is a Hearthstone card.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of looks like him.
Okay, so it's like a headcanon.
It's pretty much, yeah. But then like there's also another like Hearthstone card called like, or like it's like a quest called like a Draconic Potential, and if you spend 15 mana on spells, you get something good, and the picture is like Reno's hat, right? So it's pretty much all but confirmed.
Okay, so a moment ago it was headcanon, now but it's all but confirmed.
They never went out and said it, okay? But I think
that would be interesting. These are the kind of stories we need in WoW.
This character's OP in Hearthstone. Like, I played Hearthstone not very much. I played it a lot when I was playing. This was the bane of my existence. Fucking Reno Jackson was the bane of my existence. Because, get this, if your deck had no duplicates, you would clear the entire fucking board.
Huh?
And they could only play one card for like 2 or 3 turns after that. And you get a fucking gun that you can shoot any card with that does like 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy.
I hate it.
I loved it. I had the card. I had a Reno deck.
Man, I'm about to download Hearthstone on my phone.
Bro, that'd be sick. You should get an iPad and get a mount for it and then have it sitting next to you while you're Uber Eatsing and just play Hearthstone on it.
That sounds a little illegal, dude.
No, the cops can do it. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Undergeared Podcast. I'm Haarv.
I'm Tsu.
Seriously, check out our Patreon if you haven't already. A couple bucks a month. Helps us keep the lights on, so to speak. Got a ton of funny clips. I think there's upwards of 100, getting close to 100 for sure.
Wow.
Which is kind of a lot. I did not think we yap that much. That needs to get cut out, but apparently it does. But until next time.